I'm super grateful for all the help that everybody gave me on the Petal Discord putting this stuff together. So I wanted to give like a little rundown of some of the parts I 3D printed to explain some of the quirks and the features, etc. First thing that I did was this electronics enclosure. Pretty proud of this. This whole case is just one like 19-hour on like a 0.8 millimeter nozzle, like beast of a print, but it works super good for the specific parts that I have. So it's got like, you know, spaces for the aviation jacks over there, and it made more sense to put them vertical over here once you look in the inside. But yeah, the top, I have some bullshit up here, but I just wanted to experiment with that. Yeah, on the lid, you know, a port for the for this, for the Ethernet, and then the lid I'm pretty proud of. It I intended it to have like a lock, but you don't really need it if you just this is easy to do with one hand or two hands, hard to do with one, but it comes off like it's got like a really nice amount of tension. So I made these little lock things. Like you can see there's a little M3 nut in there that's intended to, you know, so you could thread something in, but you just really don't need it. It stays shut just by the tension. But yeah, so it houses the that specific power supply, which I'll link to, and then the Quinn LED boards, a Dig Octa, and a power. And then this I'm also pretty proud of. There's a little metal runner right here, which you can't see, but what it allows you to do is it's actually, I printed just like a solid board that this thing's attached to, right? And so it's held in, but you can easily lift it out if you need to work on it. So just throw that back in there and then, you know, put that back. So there's that. I need to walk back towards my list. My computer shut down, but yeah, like I wanted to have, you know, I live in a small apartment and studio, and so I wanted to have like this mounted to the ceiling. So I made these little, here's one. Little connector guys. Nothing impressive, but they work real well. You slot little nuts into there, and they just slide in. So, you know, you use the existing ones that the Petal people made, and it just goes into here, and then there's an extra little hole to put it into the wood. I made, I think people will be into these, but I made like connectors specifically for the, so these are compatible with the, you know, this is the regular like Petal connector that goes with the metal parts that they have. Those are pretty nice. And then I made an Edison light bulb version of them. It's hard to film because they're on, but so it's like the same thing, except it's got like a I don't know, you can't really see much, but well, you can see that there's a post up there. There's an attached post, which is pretty nice. I made both an adapter, which this one has. So, and then also I made it as a solid piece. So on all of these, 'cause I made a bunch of them as a string light, all of those are, you know, the solid piece version rather than like the adapter for those. Yeah, and then I made these string lights. That's the, you know, the one that's a solid piece. Oh, the other thing to know about this is, so yeah, you're supposed to slot little M3 nuts in there, and that like tensions the bulb. So I did that. I made one of those, but that turned out like shit. Oh man, it's so fucking awkward to talk into a phone. I think that might be it. I wrote down a little list. Oh yeah, I made little caps for these tubes. Nothing that impressive, but you know, the ones that they came with didn't work very well. Oh, and then, I mean, I don't know if anybody's into projection, but I didn't make any of this, but I found that these little drawer hinges work pretty well to make like a retractable projection screen for my studio situation. Yeah, anyways, that's what I made. Everybody's awesome for contributing, and I just wanted to sort of show y'all shit that I did.